For India and China at this stage, easing the tensions at the border may be the most sensible thing to do. However, due to the recent violent face-off that took place between the two nations, several international think tanks and foreign media outlets are comparing the defense capabilities of India and China. According to the recent studies from Belfer Center at the Harvard Kennedy School of Government in Boston and the Center for a New American Security in Washington, when it comes to high-altitude mountainous environments, Indian military is stronger than China's. According to the Belfer study, in the region near the Chinese border, India's numerical advantage with its 270 fighters and 68 ground attack aircraft in comparison to China's 157 fighters and a relatively smaller number of ground attack drones holds significance. Both countries maintain several air bases in the region, but the Chinese air bases are situated in problematic geographical locations. The Belfer study claims that the high altitude of Chinese air bases in Tibet and Xinjiang, plus the generally difficult geographic and weather conditions of the region, means that Chinese fighters are limited to carrying around half their design payload and fuel. According to analysis by Brad Landon, the study suggests that the People's Liberation Army Air Force doesn't have enough aerial tankers to get the job done. He also adds, the Indian Mirage 2000 and Su-30 jets are all-weather, multi-role aircraft, while of the Chinese jets, only the J-10 has those abilities. The Belfer report also claims that when it comes to aerial battle, Indian pilots have more experience than their Chinese counterparts. Not only that, a report from the Center for a New American Security also suggests that India's ground forces are more experienced. Brad Landon notes that against Vietnam, the PLA had trouble making gains. He also mentions how China's 1,000 to 1,200 missiles may not be enough, and China would quickly run out of the means to shut down India's airfields. China's advantage is that its economy is bigger than that of India's, and some of its weapons are technologically more advanced. But on the other hand, China doesn't appear to have too many allies. India conducts its joint military drills with nations like France, Japan, Australia, and America. The CNAS report also says how during such military drills, Western troops express a grudging admiration for their Indian counterparts' tactical creativity and high degree of adaptability. On the other hand, China's advanced military exercises with Pakistan and Russia may not hold the same significance. In his analysis, Brad Landon also mentions how in the event of a large-scale Himalayan conflict, US intelligence and surveillance could help India get a clearer picture of the battlefield. It is also worth mentioning that both nations are nuclear powers and hold sufficient nuclear weapons to cause irreversible damage to each other. At this stage, for the sake of regional and global stability, we hope that both nations find peaceful solutions to their bilateral issues. See you again.